Today we're talking about something that's often confusing, awkward, and absolutely essential for core strength and pelvic health. How do you actually activate your pelvic floor muscles? The truth is, many people use the wrong muscles without realizing it. They're squeezing all their glutes, pulling their belly button in, or gripping their inner thighs, but they're actually not engaging the pelvic floor itself. So how do you find it? I like to use simple imagery to help bring awareness to this area. And yes, we're going to be talking about farting and blueberries. Stay with me, it does work. So, imagery number 1, holding in wind. First up, imagine you're trying to hold in wind. Yes, like you're stopping a fart from escaping. The essential internal squeeze that you feel, that's your pelvic floor kicking in. It's one of the easiest ways to get the right muscles working without accidentally over-recruiting your glutes or your abs, glutes being your bum muscles. So imagery number 2, the blueberry cue. Now, let's take that step further. Imagine you're sitting on a tiny blueberry. Now, without using your buttocks, gently lifting that imaginary blueberry up inside your vagina. This subtle lift activates your deeper layer of pelvic floor. It should feel like an internal draw up, not a big internal squeeze. So let's practice breathing and blueberries. How to put it all together. Number 1, start with your breath. Let's inhale gently, letting your belly and ribs expand. This is from your diaphragm. It's called lateral breathing. On the exhale, imagine you're pulling a blueberry up and in, and then holding in wind. Feel a gentle tightening or lifting internally, not a hard squeeze. On your next inhale, let the blueberry go. Fully relax. This release is just as important as the contraction. So why does this matter? Your pelvic floor needs to move through a full range, okay? Contract and release to stay healthy. When you've got the hang of it sitting, you can practice in lots of different positions, lying, standing, lying on your side, even daily tasks like lifting or squatting. But remember, not everyone needs to strengthen their pelvic floor. Some people need to learn to relax it first. If you're ever unsure, reach out to a pelvic floor therapist. So final thought, next time you go to eat a blueberry muffin, let it be a reminder for you to gently lift, breathe, and release. These small mindful cues will help build some powerful awareness, and they're a big part of your core foundation. So don't forget to practice. There's lots of different ways that you can practice to do your pelvic floor, but it's important that you think about 1 second squeezes. So breathing in that wide lateral breathing. As you exhale, as you breathe out, drawing that blueberry up, contracting that pelvic floor. Hold it for a second, and then gently release for a second. And repeat. So drawing up for a second, and then releasing for a second. So, and again, so exhale, draw up, inhale, release. I want you to try and think of practicing and repeating that about 20 times. Okay, it's a muscle, it will get fatigued, so don't feel that you have to do it all the time, every day, but more regularly, little and often will help. As well as doing the 1 second ones, it's important to try and get a bit of endurance into this muscle. So try and draw that blueberry or pelvic floor up and hold it. Can you hold it for 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds? Let's aim for that pinnacle of 20 seconds. Can you hold it at the top? And then can you release? And then try it again. So draw that blueberry, draw that pelvic floor up. Gentle squeeze. Make sure you don't over squeeze. It's a gentle, gentle squeeze. Holding it there as you continue to either talk or continue to breathe. Breathing in and breathing out your own pace. Can you keep that constant squeeze through your pelvic floor? Holding it up to 5 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then slowly release. So have a go at home. Practice just finding your pelvic floor, whether it is through, can I feel it if I'm concentrating on trying not to fart, or that small draw up of that blueberry, or bringing that blueberry up through a straw, so we're getting deeper and higher, and then slowly release. See how you get on. I hope this helps.